Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Solar Christos conscious creators of New Eden Rising. Our locus Solaris continues to quantum solar flash higher ascension codes of new creation into the earth field of heaven's holy light, releasing 14 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours. As the pulse of Mother Earth reaches a higher resonance of the fifth dimension and beyond, we release all anomalies, delusions, and interference patterns held over our pristine new Earth, and bring all into divine coherence and harmonic convergence with the music of the spheres. We call in our most benevolent timeline of peace, joy, healing, abundance, freedom, and prosperity for all sentient beings of the way, and with our pure intent and divine will, consciously manifest our new Edenic paradigm of heaven on earth. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the Lyran Elders and the Voyager 3-Eye Atlas. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Aura 444. Your medulla oblongata is attuning to codes of light that are higher than the genetic base code. As your medulla is a receiver of information, it also regulates breathing and heart rate. It also contains cranial nerves, which can be felt as electrical stimulation on the back of the head and down the spine. Light is both electric and magnetic. When the two interact, it produces photonic light, the light you are created from, a high resonance and high frequency, and the balance between the brain and heart helps attune the frequencies to your biology and your spirit, like tuning a radio station. You are the receiver. Tech has been glitching because of the acceleration of light on its equipment. We came to bring truth that is light, and it's surging the blueprints of creation now. Magnesium, stretching, breathwork, meditation, grounding, and centering will help ascension symptoms. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Today's Oracle. You are currently learning a new way. The old feels truly behind now, yet it's trying to attach you back at times, causing questions, fears you made the wrong choices, or that you won't find joy again. It is okay. These feelings are normal. Your priority now is to work on your inner peace, focusing on your mental and emotional health, also learning to move as the new you, not lead by fear but by hope. Not called back in old timelines, but connecting with the energy of the blessings that are on the way. Also seeing that no matter how hard this has been, there are already plenty of signs that it will actually work out, that you are supported, that you will find your footing again. Breathe. Do the things that bring simple joy. The in-between is totally okay. You will know when to do more, create more. For now, love yourself in that space. This is your time to trust. All will be well. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 11-15-25. We don't realize how much we've been conditioned to pretend, to not see what we see or feel what we feel. This pervasive, normalized pretending has allowed toxic, chronic, and corrupt practices and behaviors to shape our self-images, relationships, culture, and politics. But our current evolution of consciousness is revealing this pretense and some ugly truths that lie beneath. This is the difference between old Earth and new Earth. New Earth doesn't want to pretend anymore that pain must come before gain. Might makes right. Words don't hurt, Power equals money, and education equals intelligence. Today's numbers are smart and perceptive. November's numbers are clarifying. 2025's numbers are liberating and guiding us out of pretense. 2026 will really open our eyes. And today, from Divine Brother of the Light, Paul Dobry Carey, as Earth frequencies rise in vibration, the previous resonant bonds are stretched and severed as the cosmic light constantly seeks expansion within yourself. Transformation takes place as you reach higher and further to reconnect once again with greater awareness and understanding. Each new level achieved brings greater wisdom and integration of intelligent infinity. As exposure to greater awareness of self occurs, intelligent consciousness provides familiar patterns of archetypal form from which to expand new levels of understanding. Opening of the third eye leads to the merger of the internal kingdoms of the sacred heart and mind. This connects the external with the internal, leading to understanding the realms of multidimensional being. As above, so below. Welcome to the Golden Age frequencies, as you pass across the threshold towards full integration with your divine sovereign being. With much love and blessings, from PolarisAB.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Chalea, Channel and Mystic. The world must adapt to you, the High Council of Sirius. Blessings, beloved ones. It is an honor to connect with you and all who will be hearing our message. Thank you for this transmission. Many things are now surfacing within your perspective that are significantly altering your existence, as they rapidly shift you into a new version of yourself that you may not have fully anticipated. This transformation is profound, and it requires that your outer world adapts to the new vibrations you are emitting. The very fabric of your reality cannot remain static. It must evolve in response to the elevated frequencies that you are now radiating. As you become enveloped in the vibrations of love and light, everything that you touch and all and who you come into contact with must align with your new energetic state. If they do not resonate with your elevated frequencies, they will inevitably need to remove themselves from your immediate presence, either consciously or subconsciously. You may notice individuals who seem to leave the room upon your entrance. They may not understand the reason behind their discomfort, but the vibrations you emit communicate a sense of unease for them. This can be challenging to witness, as it may feel like a rejection, but it is simply a natural response to the energetic shifts taking place. Conversely, there will be others who are drawn to your light, your brightness, and your brilliance. They will recognize your truth, just as you see their truths as well. This mutual recognition can foster deep connections and understanding, enriching your interactions with others. Moreover, you will find that as you continue to evolve, you will begin to physically alter your surroundings in ways that bring you comfort and joy, aligning your environment with your new vibrations. This could manifest as a desire to declutter your space, introduce new colors, or surround yourself with items that resonate with your elevated state of being. These changes are not superficial. They reflect the deeper internal shifts you are experiencing and serve to enhance your overall well-being. As you observe the outer world around you, you are witnessing various elements and situations that do not resonate with your true essence being brought to your awareness. This can be a challenging experience for many, as it forces you to confront aspects of life that may feel out of alignment with your newfound self. While this may be hard for some individuals to process, it is crucial to make a conscious choice regarding the direction you wish to take. The reality is that it is becoming increasingly difficult for many of you to traverse two separate paths or to remain in a state of indecision, often referred to as riding the fence. Choosing not to make a decision and ignoring what you know within you in itself is a choice that can lead to stagnation. Your personal vibrations are intricately connected to the emotions you express. If you find yourself trapped in negative thoughts and emotions, it becomes nearly impossible for your vibrations to rise to their highest potential. Therefore, it is essential to actively choose positivity, to smile genuinely, to embody love, and to cultivate compassion within yourself. You must not allow external illusions or circumstances to dictate your emotional state or to choose for you. All it truly takes is love in your heart to transcend the illusions of fear. Having care and compassion is what truly matters. By doing acts of kindness, you lift your own spirit. Remember, love is the essence that brings you happiness. It is what makes you smile and fills your heart with joy. These elevated emotions and states of being are the vibrations of the new you, and embracing them will lead to a more fulfilling and vibrant existence. By consciously aligning with these higher frequencies, you will not only transform your own life, but also inspire those around you to elevate their own vibrations in response. We love you and honor you. We are the High Council of Sirius. From UniversalLighthouse.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. When the Sun Consciousness Speaks, Aurora Light Codes and DNA Awakenings, November 15th, 2025. Dear friends, the current wave of intense solar activity in Solar Cycle 11 feels like a rhythmic cosmic drum beating louder with every X-class solar flare released from the Sun's corona. These eruptions are not only strong in magnitude, they are persistent, coming in clusters that keep Earth bathed in a heightened stream of charged particles day after day. As these particles flow through our magnetosphere, they expand, stretch, and reshape Earth's energetic envelope, creating a profound feeling of movement and acceleration in our inner worlds. Many people describe this period as a prismatic awakening, a time when the light coming in feels sharper, clearer, and more insistent than anything we have experienced in recent cycles. The auroras generated by these solar storms have been nothing short of breathtaking, painting skies across the world, even in regions where auroras are rarely seen. Each aurora color carries a specific energetic signature based on the gases they interact with in our atmosphere. Green, the most common, arises from oxygen at lower altitudes and carries the vibration of heart expansion, grounding, and renewal. Red auroras, born from high-altitude oxygen, bring frequencies of deep release, ancestral clearing, and emotional alchemy. Purple and violet arcs stem from nitrogen and correspond with higher crown activation, intuition, and downloads of multidimensional guidance. Pink streaks, a blend of nitrogen emissions, mirror cellular repair and inner child healing. Blue auroras, less common, arise from ionized nitrogen and are associated with clarity of communication, throat chakra activation, and sudden moments of truth. These colors aren't just visual. They resonate in our energy bodies like subtle cosmic tuning forks. This heightened solar period, forecast to continue well into next week, is acting like a sustained energetic upgrade, similar to the pulse of a laser used in deep level healing. As the solar wind particles reach us, they behave like microscopic beams of photonic intelligence, pushing into the layers of our multidimensional DNA field. These streams act as catalysts that locate old, stagnant pockets of density, trauma stored in the cellular matrix, outdated belief systems embedded in subtle layers, ancestral patterns woven through our timelines. The light then melts, loosens, or vaporizes these blockages, allowing more coherence to form within the strands of our personal and collective blueprint. It's a purification process disguised as cosmic weather. At a physical level, energy sensitives may feel this as a combination of pressure, expansion, and recalibration. Symptoms this weekend may include waves of fatigue, followed by sudden bursts of clarity, headaches or pressure at the brow and crown, neck tension, dizziness, heart flutters, digestive clearing, and changes in sleep cycles. The body is working hard to adjust to the higher electrical load, so drinking electrolytes, grounding and resting when needed can help ease the transition. Some may notice increased sensitivity to light and sound, or feel as if the body is buzzing from the inside. Emotionally, this period carries the signature of the post-1111 integration window, where the codes received during the portal continue unfolding. These solar storms amplify that process, bringing unresolved emotions to the surface quickly and transparently. People may experience sudden emotional releases, vivid dreams, deeper introspection, or unexpected moments of clarity about their path. There may also be a sense of timeline wobble, feeling out of sync with time, or as if reality is shifting in subtle but noticeable ways. This is part of the recalibration of your inner compass. Spiritually, this is a period of heightened intuition, accelerated awakening, and thinning veils between dimensions. Your sensitivity to signs, synchronicities, and energetic frequencies may feel amplified. Meditation may suddenly feel deeper, visions clearer, and inner guidance more direct. The solar particles act like activators of dormant layers of memory, your higher dimensional self stepping forward more fully. As we move through the weekend, the best approach is openness, surrender, and trust. These solar waves are not random, they are part of a larger awakening arc unfolding across the collective, one pulse of cosmic light at a time. Have a great day and stay tuned for more updates as we keep navigating these solar winds. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. Layer by layer, strip by strip, we have and are losing density. We suddenly can see, know, and hear clearly again. Not only because our third eyes are now fully online again, but because we are now fully tuned into our hearts and souls again, listening deep within, following our inner knowing, gut feelings, and guidance. Our highest soul self now fully in charge. As the old ego dissolves, our consciousness rises, and so does our awareness. We now operate on and experience multidimensionality. We become cosmically tuned into our soul and galactic universal family and roots. We master bilocation via our souls. Telepathy becomes the norm. We become see-through, transparent, authentic, truthful, real. As this happens, we cannot go back to nor operate as we used to before. What was once the standard way of modus operandi of the old you has no appeal anymore. We have transcended all of that old stuff, been there, done that, experienced it, and everything now utterly redundant. This is where we now are leading the way into the new existence in a much higher dimensional frequency band, as the way-showers, the pioneers, the inventors, the anchor points for cosmic knowledge, wisdom, and infinite possibilities of creating anew, ever holding the vision of our ultimate, highest loving service, and what we have come here to leave as a lasting legacy of the new humanity. Always, always with so much love and pure intent, never for self-service, but always for the greater good of all. Yes, it is time to sow, to plant, to build, to hold the line, to blaze new trails, to dream our greatest dreams of new age of unity, harmony, balance, and peace, and manifest these into form and being, with love and pure intent, and then some more. To anchor in what you're pledged to anchor in long before you were born. We are now called to serve in much higher degrees than ever before, and with expanded visions and pure hearts and souls, filled with so much love, light, and joy. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Saturday, November 15th, the sun, ruler of our sense of self, is still in the depths of water sign Scorpio, and today is creating a quincunx to Chiron, the wounded healer, and activated Aries. This is about an adjustment between our feelings of inner, individual power and any wounds regarding our confidence and self-identity. This can bring up the feeling of being in conflict between our desire to deeply investigate what is going on in our psyche and the need to take a direct personal stand against certain energies, We may need to adjust our sense of self to align with our deep-seated desires. It can also bring up past feelings having to do with control issues, powerlessness, or a fear of asserting ourselves. The best thing we can do right now is acknowledge any discomfort or difficult emotions, address any past fears or anxieties, be willing to adapt our behavior to align with our core identity, and connect our desires to our actions through finding the courage and confidence to initiate the steps needed to move forward. Blessings of love and light to all, from ColleenLema.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Scorpio, quincunx Chiron retrograde in Aries, Vesta enters Capricorn. The more focus there is on what's wrong, the harder it's to see what's right. Don't allow the pain of problems to distort your sense of self. Your flaws are what make you human. Your scars tell the story of a life well lived. Often the suffering we go through puts us in touch with our greatest power. You have the strength to overcome. If you feel like you've lost your focus, there may be a need to inject some order and discipline into your life. Vesta is focused on the task at hand in Capricorn, and will not bend to accommodate emotional wobbles. You don't have to feel like doing a job to get it done. Relight your fire through quiet, determined, practical actions. Take your responsibilities seriously. Commit. No one else can do it for you. Responsibility is simply about your ability to respond. Dedicate yourself to what is important. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, King 236, Yellow Lunar Warrior. Tone 2 with keywords challenge, polarize, and stabilize. Plants the second day of the Blue Eagle wave spell like a sturdy boot on the first stepping stone of your vision quest. To proceed through this wave spell, we must first identify the challenges that lay ahead. Before we can turn a challenge around and solve the problem, we must first identify the issue. Take a look today at what is holding you back and make a plan to do something about it. Maybe jot down one obstacle and the very next action you'll take. This 13-day cycle is all about vision and creativity, and today's job is to spot the blocks in your line of sight so you can clear them. Today is Yellow Warrior, with keywords intelligence, fearlessness, and questioning. Yellow Warrior invites us to go on a mission, to accept a quest. Contemplate today what you could achieve using your willpower and by thinking like a warrior. Wield a sword and don't be shy about marching forth. Yellow Warrior days are all about exerting your willpower, using your intelligence, and asking the right questions. When you combine the meaning of both the tone and day, the result is facing challenges with fearlessness. It's a great combo today because who better to deal with challenges than the warrior? The Yellow Warrior loves missions and quests. So today try to be a warrior, and you will find dealing with problems will be easy peasy. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, Yellow Lunar Warrior. 2 Keeb, Keen 236, 15th of November 2025. Fearless questioning, smashing through challenges. Keen 236 equal 11 equal 2. Lunar tone challenge equal tone number 2. 2-2. A beautiful lineup of divine codes today. It is time for heavenly peace, union, and cooperation. Keen 236 can be one of the most argumentative, combative, and challenging codes in the dream spell to master. Today's code, the Yellow Warrior plus lunar tone of challenge, questioning authority and reality, can be very combustible, with the volatility to cause arguments, conflict, uprising, and rebellion. Especially with the crescent moon and critical Virgo. Watch out for more dissension to erupt. Be aware and intelligently choose to be the peaceful spiritual warrior. The good news is that with Lamat as the higher guide, the rainbow warriors of New Earth, focused on peace and harmony, will be empowered and find their voice. Day 2 in the Blue Eagle wave spell, where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture, the divine plan for humanity, so that we can create it. envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet, as our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated. It is time for another wave of mass awakenings for humanity. Today we are fearlessly questioning the duality conflicts of the old paradigm in order to envision and create a more harmonious world of unity, love, peace, and abundance. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today we are focused on the physical plane and how we can anchor the collective vision of peace, harmony, and abundance in our physical reality. A day filled with uncovering how you can transcend the seesaw challenges to infinite abundance and joy, examining and questioning the separation between the haves and the have-nots. It is time to balance and harmonize this discrepancy. Now is the time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to move into a more constant flow. Be mindful of conflicts, relationship challenges that arise today, revealing what needs to be addressed in order to reach equilibrium and harmony in your life. Today's question is, what challenges on my quest need to be stabilized in order to rein in a new harmonious era of peace, love, and joy through unity consciousness? May your supreme intelligence lead you to unified and harmonious divine alliances today. In Lakech ala Keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 236, Yellow Lunar Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to question, stabilizing fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of elegance. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Ann, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. We're now going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the Lyran Elders and the Voyager 3-Eye Atlas. By the authority of my eternal soul and the infinite light that breathes through all creation, I now align with the sacred passage of 3-Eye Atlas, the interstellar messenger of Lyra. I call forth the white flame of Vega to illuminate my mind, purify my field, and restore the original harmonic blueprint encoded within my divine DNA. I decree that my Atlas vertebrae, my spine, and my crystalline core now come into perfect resonance with the cosmic axis carried by Atlas across the solar winds. I open my crown to receive the Lyran light codes of remembrance, coherence, and unity. I transmute all distortion, fragmentation, and fear into the radiant clarity, truth, and divine purpose. I embody the ancient harmony of Lyra, the compassion of Vega, and the wisdom of the elders who walk with me through time and beyond time. I anchor these frequencies into the crystalline heart of Mother Earth, completing the triad, Vega, Sun, Earth, Human, within my living temple. I remember who I am, a child of the stars, a keeper of light, a restorer of harmonic creation. I command that only the purest source light, the highest Lyran truth, and the most benevolent timelines manifest through my body, my life, and my path. So it is, so it shall be, in light, in geometry, in eternal harmony. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed and restful Sunday tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.